you're ready. Ready? Good morning, everyone. We will begin in a few minutes, so please help yourself to breakfast, find a seat, and get ready for an incredible program.
I think we should just delete that part. Somebody else should say that.
Thank you. I am the last person that said that part. The end. Because it was so good, right, Jen? Okay. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the American Cancer Society Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Kickoff. My name is Erin, and I am a Senior Director at the American Cancer Society. So wasn't that an amazing video? For those of you who will be participating in your first walk this year, just look at all the fun you'll be having. Or the fun you have coming, sorry. I am thrilled to be with you this morning as we kick off another Making Strides Against Breast Cancer season. Our 16th annual walk is set for Sunday, October 16th at location. Joining me on stage is so-and-so that has a such-and-such title, and he and I are thrilled to be kicking off an exciting program for you this morning. The fight against breast cancer is certainly a global health issue, but everyone here today knows that it's also very personal. For me, what inspires me are those amazing women I've known who face breast cancer and are mothers of little ones. Those mothers, like myself, who are worried not only about how their own personal battle will play out, but also worried how it will affect their family, and afraid that their fate may end up being that of their daughters or their grandchildren. My personal motivation is that I want to be able to help mothers like me, and for this to be one less thing a mother should have to worry about for herself or her family. So I am thrilled to be here today with all of you to share the opportunity we all have to make a difference in the fight against breast cancer for each and every personal motivation that's represented here today. So I've been to about 15 of these kickoffs, but I have to tell you the emotional impact never fades. Every year this kickoff sparks memories of the many strong, inspirational women I know who have fought breast cancer and died from this disease. And many breast cancer survivors are in the room with us this morning, and I'd like to take a moment to recognize our inspiration. So would all the survivors here with us today please stand up? Let's give these inspiring people a huge round of applause. Thank you all. Please be seated. Now I'd be remiss not to acknowledge those who are sadly no longer with us, and I'd like to take a minute for a moment of silence in remembrance of them. Thank you. As we enjoy each other's company this morning, let's never forget why we are here. Our survivors and those no longer with us are the reason we need to finish the fight against breast cancer. Each and every one of you is here because you feel compelled to make a difference, and together, we can. Normally, we conclude programs like this by saying thank you, but why wait? It's our walkers and our sponsors who have been leading the fight to end breast cancer with us, so thank you for being here. Many of the research breakthroughs we've made, the patient service programs we've implemented, and so very many lives that we've saved from breast cancer are thanks to the dollars our walkers and sponsors raise through the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk. Without you, none of what we talk about this morning would be possible. Thank you to our flagship sponsors. We're so proud to have the support of X, Y, Z. And thank you to our media sponsors, so-and-so and such. And thank you to all our National Partners Program members for your continued support and nationwide commitment to the American Cancer Society and Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. And of course, thank you to our past team leaders and walkers, to our new team leaders and volunteers, to the hospitals, the businesses, and the organizations that are returning or joining us for the first time in our quest to finish the fight against breast cancer. Last October, 10,000 walkers joined us and helped to raise $2 million. And this year, we need even more walkers to join us to help finish the fight. So let's get down to work. We are making progress. We've discovered behaviors that can prevent breast cancer and develop new treatments to beat it. As a result, More women today are surviving breast cancer than ever before. But more needs to be done to finish this fight, and we need your help. Today, we're going to talk about actions we all need to take to end breast cancer. I hope as you walked into the room this morning, you set aside your day-to-day responsibilities. The endless barrage of emails and text messages that need responses, the ongoing list to do for work and home, the countless errands that need to be done, and focused yourself on why you are here. Better yet, who you are here for. We're all here today for a reason. Maybe you're here in honor of a breast cancer survivor. The memory of their journey is still fresh in your mind. Maybe you lost a loved one to breast cancer and you're walking in their memory. Maybe the memories of your own breast cancer experience motivate your efforts. Or maybe you're just here to make sure no one has to hear the words, "You have breast cancer." Whomever or whatever your reason, you are here at the perfect time to help us finish the fight against breast cancer. This year, X number of women in New York State will be diagnosed with breast cancer, and X number of women will be diagnosed in the US. Those are scary statistics to think about, and something must be done about it. Because breast cancer has the potential to impact people close to us. We have mothers, sisters, aunts, cousins, friends. Breast cancer is a real disease that affects real people in our community. But thanks to the support of people like you, the American Cancer Society is able to be there to help people currently facing the disease and is working tirelessly to prevent it for future generations. I believe that no one else can you make the greatest impact in the fight to end breast cancer than when you fundraise for the American Cancer Society through the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer law. In fact, there's hardly a person out there who has not benefited from our work. For people who need someone to talk to about their breast cancer diagnosis at 3 o'clock in the morning, we're there. Money raised through Making Strides events helps to answer 1 million requests for cancer information annually through our national, I'm not going to call it a call center, I'm going to cross that off and call it an information helpline or whatever, because I don't want to call center. For people who need a free place to stay while traveling to treatment, we're there. We saved patients $23.5 million in lodging costs alone last year through our Hope Lodge program. For people who need a ride to and from treatment, we're there. Through Road to Recovery, volunteers helped provide 380,000 rides last year alone to cancer patients to or from treatment. For people who have just heard the dreaded words, "You have breast cancer," and need someone to talk to who has been there, we're there. Last year, we connected more than 72,000 women newly diagnosed with breast cancer to a breast cancer survivor through our Reach to Recovery program. And let's not forget about the work that impacts women everywhere. Many women battling breast cancer are taking life-saving drugs, such as Herceptin and tamoxifen, which were developed by American Cancer Society-funded researchers. We've invested more than $84 million in breast cancer research to date. In fact, just this past year, here in this community, the American Cancer Society funded 3 research grantees, researchers with X number of dollars towards the fight, the breast cancer, in funding towards breast cancer research. For people who need access to life-saving mammograms, we advocate for you. The American Cancer Society helped to establish mammography as a life-saving screening tool, and our nonprofit advocacy affiliate, the American Cancer Society Cancer Action Network, has helped more than 4.5 women have access to them.